Hello, my name is Chandra and welcome to your flow. Today is just a short one, so without further ado, we are going to start in a tabletop position on our hands and knees to warm up the spine with cat and cow. Place your knees directly underneath your hips and your hands directly beneath your shoulders. On your inhale, you're going to energetically pull your wrists and your knees together. Arch the back, tailbone points up as you look up and pull the chest forward. And on the exhale, you're going to push through the hands, push the ground away, open up the scapulae as you round the back and look towards the navel. Inhale, let's take cow, chest out, face up, pull, and exhale, push the ground away, looking to the navel again. One more round. Inhale, look up, chest out, and exhale, round, tuck the tailbone under, look towards the navel. Let's go ahead and then put the left hand directly beneath the face, lift the right arm up to the sky, and we're gonna thread the needle. So on the exhale, bring that right arm down and through, back behind the left wrist as you come all the way down to the floor. You can use the left hand to push yourself into more of a twist as you look up towards the left elbow or shoulder. 2 breaths, 1 and 2. On the inhale, let's come all the way back up to tabletop pose. This time the right hand goes directly beneath the face. On the inhale, lift the left arm up to the ceiling and exhale, thread the needle left side. You can use the right hand again, push the ground away to twist the body, looking up towards the elbow or the shoulder on the right side. 2 breaths here, 1 and 2. Inhale, come all the way back up to a neutral tabletop pose. Let's go ahead and walk the hands forward a little bit so we can push up into our first downward facing dog. In this down dog, make sure to be pressing through the tips of your fingers and the pads of your hands, not dumping any weight in the wrist. You're rotating your tailbone up towards the ceiling to get a nice deep hamstring and calf stretch. You can pedal your feet a little bit to sort of work in since this is your first downward dog. Go ahead and draw the navel in towards the spine. 2 more breaths, 1 and 2. On the inhale, let's lift the right leg all the way up to the sky, bend the knee, open up that hip. Let's take some circles up there. 2 to be exact. 1, 2 circles. And then inhale, the leg is straight again. On the exhale, you're going to bring that knee to your nose and then place that right foot between the 2 hands. Keeping the left heel off the floor, we're bringing the arms up overhead for high lunge. 3 breaths here. 1, 2, and 3. On the exhale, we're going to frame the foot with the hands, and we're actually going to shift the weight onto the right arm. Rotate the right foot out. So you're on your left hand and you're on the side of your right foot as you twist open and you reach your right arm up to the sky. So this will be a pretty deep hip stretch. You're getting into the IT band on the left side. 3 breaths here. 1, 2, and 3. All right, exhale, look down. Go ahead, frame the foot again. We're going to drop that back knee. And then on the exhale, we're going to bring the right leg straight for a nice hamstring stretch. So you can have your hands on the floor on either side of your foot. You can grab hold of the foot if that helps you, or you can wrap your hands around the outside of the foot, so grabbing the opposite wrist. Look towards the toe, navel in again, shoulders away from the ears. 2 more breaths. 1 and 2. On the inhale, let's go ahead, come all the way back to a plank position. And you're going to lower all the way down onto your belly. Inhale for your halfway lift. And exhale, push back into downward facing dog. We're gonna go ahead and switch sides now. Inhale, the left leg goes up. Bend that knee, opening up the hip. Let's take 2 circles in the air. 1, 2. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Place that left foot in between the 2 hands, keeping the right heel off the floor. We come up into our high lunge, nice and deep now. Shoulders are away from the ears, so draw the scapulae down the spine. 3 breaths, 1, 2, and 3. On your exhale, frame the foot again. This time we're gonna put the weight on the right hand as we go to the left side of the left foot is gonna be on the floor and the outside of the right foot as well. Reaching the left arm up to the ceiling in this twist. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. On the exhale, you're gonna bring the hand back down, and here we are. Place the right knee onto the mat, and we're gonna go back, sitting back onto the right leg. The left leg is out in front of you straight as we fold over for that hamstring stretch. This time, grab the opposite wrist, or just have your hands on either side, whichever you did on the other side. Inhale, lift, and let's hold for 3 breaths. 1, 2, feel yourself melting, your chest is going towards your shin, and 3. On the inhale, let's come back up into our low lunge, and we're gonna put that left foot back so we're in plank. Lower all the way down onto the mat. Inhale for your baby cobra, lifting up, and exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Now we're gonna lower the knees onto the mat, but keeping our hands where they are, and melt the chest forward into puppy pose. We're gonna take 3 more breaths here. 1, should feel the shoulders and the chest opening up. 2, and 3. Inhale, come back up to tabletop pose. We're gonna go ahead and sit back on our heels, so keep the toes flipped under. We're gonna stretch the feet out and also the quads. And we're gonna take some shoulder stretches. So let's extend the right arm out in front of you with your hand flexed. And then we're gonna wrap the left elbow around the right elbow, and then pull with your left arm so that you're stretching your right arm across your body, and then turn your head over to the right. So you're facing the right side of the room. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's go ahead and release that. Shake the shoulders out. We're gonna flip the toes so that your feet are flat on the mat now. So a different foot stretch here. This time, extend the left arm in front of you, hand flexed. Take the right arm, wrap the elbow around the other, and then pull using your right arm so that your left goes across your body, and then look over to your left. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, arms come forward. We're gonna go ahead and interlace the fingers behind the back, and then inhale, chest out, pull the arms back as you look up. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna go ahead and take a vinyasa, come into plank position, lower all the way down or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna go ahead and take a wide stance child's pose. So we're gonna come onto our hands and knees. Your knees are going to be wide, your toes together, and you're gonna sit back on your heels with your arms either out in front of you and your forehead on the ground, or you can place your arms to your sides if that helps. If this is hard on your hips or your low back, you can also keep your legs together in this child's pose. Let's take 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On the inhale, let's go ahead and come into your Shavasana. So lie down on the ground for your final resting pose. So short but sweet practice today. We're going to stay in Shavasana for 1 minute. Just relax and come into your breath. Scan your body slowly from head to toe. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Start to move your hands and your feet. Maybe take a big stretch overhead like you're just waking up in the morning. And roll over onto your side using your arm as a pillow. And we'll inhale back up to a seated position, whatever is comfortable for you, or you are happy to stay in your Shavasana. If you would like to end your practice now, you can bring your hands into prayer. Bring your thumbs up between your eyebrows. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me with this short flow today. I hope it helped stretch you out, get you nice and open for your day or your night. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Thank you.